What's the most entitled parent you've ever dealt with? I'm a youth soccer referee and also the coordinator of our local league, so I've seen more sideline drama than I'd like. Last Saturday I was assigned to the championship match between the blue and red teams, two squads whose families have been feuding all season. My son, who's been helping me since he was 10, was the official on the field, and I warned him the red side supporters might be volatile. The stadium was packed, the air thick with anticipation, and the whistle blew at 9 sharp. The first 10 minutes were smooth. I called an offside perfectly. The red coach muttered but accepted it. Then, near the 20-minute mark, I spotted a clear handball in the penalty box. The red striker swatted the ball with both hands, and the blue team earned a penalty. The red coach didn't protest, but the red mother, wearing a bright scarlet jacket, started shouting from the sideline, "You're blind! That wasn't a handball!" Her voice carried across the field, drawing the attention of every parent, player, and kid watching. My son's shoulders tensed. He glanced at me, eyes wide, but kept his focus on the game. The blue team took the kick and scored, tying the match. The red mother's tirade escalated. She lunged onto the field, waving her arms, shouting, "You're ruining this game for our kids. Look at his calls, he's biased." Other red parents joined, creating a hostile circle that made the children on the pitch look nervous. I could have let the chaos continue, but the league's code of conduct is clear. Any parent who interferes with the game must be removed. I walked over, raised my voice just enough to be heard over the din and said, "Ma'am, I'm the referee for this match. If you continue to disrupt the game, I'll have to eject you and report this to the league board." She froze, her face turning from red to a startled white. Her husband, who had been trying to calm her, stepped forward and whispered, "Let's step back, honey." She hesitated, then lowered her voice. "I'm just worried about my son. He's been playing for years and he looks up to the refs." I realized her anger wasn't about the call. It was about feeling unheard and fearing her child's future. I replied, "I understand your concern, but the rules are the same for everyone. If you want to discuss the call, we can do it after the match, when the players are off the field." She nodded slowly, taking a step back. The game resumed. The red team earned a corner kick. My son positioned himself at the edge of the box, eyes scanning for any fouls. The ball was crossed in, a defender rose, and a gentle push sent the ball out of bounds. No foul, no penalty. The red mother, still watching from the sideline, muttered, "He's standing in the wrong spot, he can't see anything." I caught that comment, but I kept my composure. I blew the whistle for a quick check, confirmed no infringement, and let play continue, so the game could finish peacefully. As the final minutes ticked down, the blue team pressed, the red defense held, and the score stayed level. The final whistle blew, and the match ended in a draw. The red mother approached me, still looking uneasy, and said, "I'm sorry for blowing up. I just didn't want my son to lose." I extended my hand, shook hers, and replied, "Apology accepted. Let's make sure our kids enjoy the game, not the drama." She smiled, hugged her son, and walked away with her family, visibly calmer. Later, at the post-game meeting, the league's disciplinary committee reviewed the incident. The red mother received a formal warning for interfering with the match, but the focus shifted to education. I suggested a short workshop for parents on respecting officials, emphasizing that children mirror the attitudes they see on the sidelines. The committee agreed, and the next week we held a brief session before practice. Attendance was high, and the atmosphere felt lighter. This episode taught me that entitlement often masks deeper fear that a child's talent or future will be compromised. By addressing the parent's underlying worry first, I turned a potential confrontation into a teachable moment. The lesson for any coach, referee, or parent is simple. Listen before you judge, and remember that the real game is the one we play with respect, not the one we stage on the sidelines.